classroom friends. In today's class we're going to learn about something else called as fraction. Okay? So what do you think a fraction is? What do you mean when you tell the term fraction? I will explain it for you. Have you seen numbers such as 1 by 2, 2 by 4 and etc.? These numbers are known as fractions. If I want to simplify it for you, I will explain it with the help of a pizza. When you tell the word, you will be feeling like this. Ah, yummy pizza. Mommy, for a very short piece only. For me only large piece. You will think like that. Assume that this is a pizza. Okay. Now, will they give this whole pizza to you? No. It will be cutting it. It will be like this. No. It will be having pieces. Like this or like this. So, what do you think this is? Fraction. Immediately you will think, fraction is very easy. Count the number of bits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is known as fraction. No. But now just forget the pizza. Now come here. I will tell you what is a fraction. Okay, now assume that now I am going to shade a small bit of this pizza. Okay, this bit is shaded. Okay, now this bit, it can be one as well as many, will be written at above the fractional line. So what's the fractional line? Can you see a line here? This is known as fractional line. Okay, okay. Now I introduced fractions. Am I right? Now let's learn about denominator and numerator. Okay. Now this is 1 by 8. No. Now where's the numerator and where's the denominator? I will teach you. This part is the whole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's the whole. This is the part of that whole. That's this part. 1. It can be also 2. And if I shade this part 2 like that. So this is 1 by 8. So this part is known as the numerator. The number which is above the fractional line is the numerator, and the number below the fractional line is the denominator. Can you give a small clue? What does the denominator get to store? It's D. So down this fractional line. That will help you. Okay? That's a small type of clue. So now you know what's the numerator and denominator. It can be any fraction. Even it is 1 by 2, this is numerator, this is denominator. Okay? Okay, now we can move to the next topic. That is the number line. Okay? Okay, before that I'll tell you one more example. Now we saw pizza. Okay, I'll tell you one more example. So how can I represent 1 by 8? No, 1 by 4, okay? How can I represent it on this number line? See the denominator. What's it? 4. Divided into 4 equal parts. One, two, three, 4. And shade one part. And remember, you always shade the first part. Don't go and shade this part or this part or this part. Shade the first part. So this is the numerator and these are the 1, 2, 3, 4. They are the denominators. Understood? Okay, now we can learn about the number line. You know what's the number line, right? Okay. So you will be feeling very confused. Fraction on a number line? How is that possible? I will make it simple for you. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna mention 0, 1 by 2, 2 by 2, 3 by 2 and 4 by 2 in this number line. Okay? Okay, now we can mark. So this part, the first part is known as 0. So just divide it 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times divided. And right above this point is 1. What's that 1? Okay, now I'll tell you. Now, if a sum of two numbers, for example 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3 is 3 by 3, will you write like this? No, it will become one whole. Same, here 2 by 2, so it will become one whole. Okay, now let's mark. So this will be 1 by 2, this is 2 by 2, okay, and this is 3 by 2, and this is 4 by 2. You understood? It's very, very simple. Just think like how we used to mark the normal numbers. Don't be collapsed with these denominators. Just consider only the numerator. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It will be very simple for you, right? So this is the only way which we follow for any types of fractions. But we don't use this method for these types of fractions. Do you know why? Look at the denominators. We couldn't do it. We need to draw two number lines. We can't represent it on a single number line. Understood, friends? Okay, now we can move to the next topic. Okay, so this is how we need to represent the fractions on a number line. Okay. The next is the types of fractions. Just a big pickle. No problem. I'll make it simple for you. Okay, now I'll take 5 types of fractions. 1 by 2. This is 1. Yeah. 2 by 4. And 4 by 2. And 2 by 4. And the other are 1 by 2 and 2 by 2 and 1 by 2 as well as 8 by 16. This is 16, okay? Okay. So here I have represented 5 types of fractions, but there are actually 6, but there's actually 5. Okay, now let's learn. Okay, there are actually 5 types of fractions, right? The first one is proper fraction. Can you identify proper fraction in this? These two are the proper fractions. These two, 1 by 2 and 2 by 4. Do you know how? Because this numerator has a smaller value than the denominator. Look at here, it's 2, but this is 4. The denominator must have bigger value than the numerator. Then it is known as proper fraction. Okay, but the second type, so these two are proper fractions. What about this? You will think, it's not proper. Then what is it? It is improper. So simple. So this is known as improper fraction. So see, this is the denominator has a bit smaller value than the numerator. That's the thing which is the difference between the proper fraction and improper fraction. What about the mixed fraction? So in a mixed fraction, the word itself you can find the meaning. Do you know how? Mixed. That is, can you find here? There's a whole as well as a fraction. So this 4 is the whole and this 2 by 4 is the fraction. Remember, don't be so genius and write like this. Don't write like this 4 3 by 2, because in order to convert the improper fraction only we use the mixed fraction. So already it is a mixed fraction and here there's the improper fraction, means what's the use? No use. Okay, now in the next topic I'll be teaching you how to write the mix, how to convert it. Okay. Okay, now let's learn the types. So these types of fraction are known as mixed fractions. What's this? Do you know like fractions? Like, they are very like. They are like friends. Do you know how they are friends? Look at the denominators. They are same. That's why they are known as like fractions. See that they are 2 by 2, 1 by 2, 2 by 2. Even the numerators are different and the denominators are same. They are like fractions. Do you know that like fractions are very very easy at the cases of addition, subtraction, multiplication, division? It makes the sum very easy. Okay? So the unlike fraction is just opposite. It's opposite. 1 by 2, 3 by 4. That's a unlike fraction. Here 1 by 2 and if there's 3 by 4 means here 2 will be there, here 4 will be there. So it is an unlike fraction. What about this? You will be confusing. And you will think unlike fractions. I know. But you will be thinking like that. But no, it's known as equivalent fraction. Okay. Now I'll tell you a small method for making a fraction equivalent. Okay. So what the word equivalent means? Equal. They are equal. They both have the same amount of things. So that's known as equal. This is known as equal. Okay. Now let's learn. What I wrote here? 1 by 2 and 8 by 16. Do you know how it's equal? In this type we use the, do you know butterfly method? This method. Cross method. So we will be multiplying both these numbers. So 1 16s are 16 and 2 8s are 16. Look at here. They both are equal to each other. So these two fractions are equivalent fraction. In case the fraction is 1 by 2 and 3 by 6. Let me check whether it's equivalent. Oh, it's equivalent. Okay, I'll take 6 by 3. Okay. Is it equivalent now? 2 6 are 12. 1 3 are 3. So they are not equal. There's 12 and 3. So it's not equal. So this is not an equivalent fraction. While this is an equivalent fraction. Other examples of equivalent fraction are 1 by 2 and 2 by 4, 1 by 2 and 3 by 6. All these examples are some equivalent fractions. Okay. So this is the method which we use in order to find whether a fraction is equivalent. I'll tell you how to make a fraction equivalent. That's the method which we follow here, the butterfly method. Okay. Okay, now we can move to the next topic, that is converting. I spoke to you in the mixed fraction, right? Okay, now we can learn about it. Okay, now I take the same example. 4 3 by 2. Okay, now you have test. Just assume, okay? You have test. Mistakenly, you just wrote 4 3 by 2. You will think, how to convert it? Very easy. That is, just convert it into improper fraction. There's actually a small, that's not like a formula, as a small easy trick, okay? So this is denominator, right? Denominator into whole number plus the numerator. Understood? Denominator plus the whole number into whole number plus numerator. So in this case, how can I convert it into improper fraction? What's 2 4s are? 8. 8 plus 3, 11. So it is 11 by 2. Now convert this again into mixed fraction. I'll tell you how to convert. So if you know tables, it's very easy for you. So in 2, you can also follow this method. That's division algorithm method. So 2. So in 5th table, you'll be getting 10, 1 remaining. So do you know how to write this? You want to simplify it, I'll tell you method. Don't write the quotient here, okay? Write it here. It will be a small trick. I'll tell you. 5, 1 by 2. In order to make it simple, so this will be turned into 5, 1 by 2. Understood, friends? So 4, 3 by 2 has turned into 5, 1 by 2. But remember, 2 4s are 8 plus 3, 11 by 2. This is also 11 by 2. But in case of max rule, this method, this mixed fraction, this is wrong. Understood, friends? So for a mixed fraction into improper fraction, the denominator into whole plus numerator. And for mixed fraction, we can use this method. If you are you are very clever in math, you can just do mental max. In 2, it will go in 5, so 1 remaining. You can do also like that. Okay, friends? Okay, now we can move to the next topic. small topic, okay? That is simplifying. How to simplify a fraction? In case in adding two fractions, you get the answer as 2 by 4, 6 by 12, something like that, or 15 by 30, like this. Okay, these two numbers will be going in one table. If it's not going, means just leave it out. But these two fractions can be going in one table. Okay, can you find it? So these two will go in second table. So this will go as 1 by 2. This is going to simplify. So this 2 will go in 6th table. So 1 by 2, same. And here, same 1 by 2. Because this will be going in 15th table. This method is known as simplifying a fraction. How to simplify it? This method usually helps us in this addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Understood, friends? Okay, now let's go to comparison. And now we are going to make use of a method known as LCM. That's least common multiples. Okay, now let's learn. Okay, now I'll take two fractions. 2 by 4 and 3 by 4. And another example. 2 by 6, 2 by 8. There are some clues which you can follow. If the denominators are same and the numerators are different, follow this method. The numerator with the greater value is the greatest fraction. So this symbol will be like this. For here the numerators are same, denominator is different. What to do? Symbol. The denominator with the greatest value has the biggest, the crocodile mouth. No. The denominator with the smallest value has the greater value. Okay, now I'll teach you. It might be confusing you. I'll teach you that. I've shaded two parts, okay? And here. But it must be of the same length. And I'm shading these two. Which one is greater? This one is only here, but this comes here. So which one is greater? This. This is also a method which helps you. So 2 by 6 is greater. But sometimes you might not have much time to follow this method. So the denominator with the smallest value has a greater crocodile mouth. So this seems to be very, very easy. No? Okay, now I'll make it complicated for you. 2 by 4 and 3 by 5. Both numerators are different, denominators are different. And now comes a friend. LCM, which helps us in this problem. Okay? So I'll tell you how to do. So find the LCM of 4 and 5. Do you know how to find LCM? Just draw a tablet column like this. 4, 5. So 4 will go in second table. 2 and again 5 and 2 and 5. 5, 1, 1. So 2 into 2 into 5. So 2 to 4, 5 are 20. So 20 is the LCM. Now you need to make these both fractions. I told you like fractions, no? Same denominator. I'll tell you how to do that. 2 by 4. So 4 into which table will get 25. 5 by 5. And 3 by 5. I hope you see it. Just 4 by 5. Now let's find the answer. So 2 5s are 10 and 4 5s are 20. And 3 4s are 20. Is it 3? Yeah. 3 4s are 12 and 5 4s are 20. Now it's time for comparison. Now compare these two fractions. So remember that this is 2 by 4 and this is 3 by 5. I have just converted into like fractions. I'm erasing this, okay? Okay, now let's take these fractions. Which one is greater? I already told this is 2 by 4 and this is 3 by 5. So which one is greater? 3 by 5. So this is a method which helps you in times when this numerator as well as the denominator is different. Okay friends, I hope you understand it. Okay, this LCM method also helps us in addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Okay, now let's learn about, first let's see about addition. Okay, so how to add two fractions. If the fractions are like 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, you can add them directly. You will think, 2 by 4. Can you find the error which I made here? We must not add the denominators. Add only the numerator. So this answer is wrong. The actual answer is 2 by 2. Do you remember one rule? Should I leave this like this? No. One whole. Understood friends? Okay, I will do one more sum for you. It might be confusing for you. I'll teach one more sum. 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4 is equal to, so 1 plus 3 4 by 4, which is equal to 1. Understood friends? Okay, now in case the fractions are unlike, what can we do? That is the numerator and denominator both are different, means like 1 by 4 plus I'll take 5 by 7. What will we do? Here comes a friend. LCM. Okay, now find the LCM of both these numbers. Same method we find in comparison. So the LCM will be 4, 7. So 2, 7, 7. 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. So 2 into 2 into 7. So 4 into 7 is equal to 28. So 28 is the LCM. Now just convert these into like fractions. The same method I told you. Okay. Now just multiply both. Okay, now add these both fractions, okay? Plus 7 by 28. So what's the answer? 27 by 28. Do you know that this is the actual answer? This is a very clever method and very tricky method for finding the addition of both unlike fractions. Understood friends? Okay, now subtraction. Similar like addition. I'm taking the same example, okay? So we find the LCM everything. The same method, but this sign will be different. It will turn into subtract. So what will be the answer? So the answer is 13. 13 by 28. This is how this is the method we use for addition as well as subtraction. So what method you will use for both addition and subtraction? LCM. Understood friends? Okay, now let's move to multiplication and multiplication. Okay, because multiplication and division won't be having the same methods, but in addition, same. Okay, about multiplication. Okay, I'll take two samples. 1 by 4 into 2 by 6 into 4 by 8. 3 numbers, okay? Because you already know how to multiply two fractions. Because in addition, when we find the LCM, we just learned, right? So I'll take a bit complicated. So it's very simple. You don't need to find the LCM. You know that? Just multiply the denominators directly. Directly you can find it. remember this numerators, so directly we can find. So 1 into 2, 2. 2 4s are 8. So 6 or 24 into 8. So it is 192. So just write, okay. So it is 198 by 192. Now do you remember this method? To check whether we can simplify it. It goes in second table, okay? I'm just putting it not to confuse you. Okay. So how can I simplify it? So this will be going in fourth table and this will be going in it will be going 96. 96. Still it goes on. Still it goes on the second table. So again let's divide it. So this will be going in fourth and one remaining and 48. Again we need to do it again and again until it becomes very simple. By 24. Now we can't simplify anymore. By 24. Understood, friends? So don't leave our friend just there and don't just run out. Just convert it, just simplify it and go. In case the fraction is like this, we're going to simplify it because 15 and 16 does not go in the same table. If it is 15 by 30, it goes. So this is the method we use for multiplication. Directly we can do. We don't need to find any LCM or anything else. What about in division? Okay. Before that, let's learn about one very small, very interesting topic. Okay? So not reprossal right here. Reprossal. What's reprossal? What's the reprossal of 1 by 2? You will think, huh? Reprossal? What's that? Huh? You see. What does this mean? This changed into the numerator, this changed into the denominator. So it's very, what can I tell? It's very, very silly, right? So this is known as the reprossal. So this is the method which we use in division. Okay, there are many rules that we do the division. I'll tell you everything else. Okay. So the number is 1 by 2 divided by 3 by 6. So what you need to do, no, I'll put 3 because that's very easy for you. Divided by 3. So how to change this into fraction? By 1 divided by 3 by 1. Now you need to find the reprossal of this number and what does the symbol turns into? Multiplication. So 1 by 2 into 1 by 3 because this is the reprossal. There are certain confusions. So this division will turn into the multiplication. This 3 by 1 will turn into 1 by 3. So now let us solve. So 1, 6. That's all easy. This is the answer. This is a very, very easy method which we can use to find the division. Okay, I'll explain you one more sum. 5 divided by 1 by 3. So how to find it? Same method. Okay. I'm doing it directly, okay? 50. Easy. So this is how we used to do the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So for addition and subtraction the same the method, that's LCM, and for multiplication division we have different. And now there's another thing to learn known as powers. Okay, that too comes in the fractions. Okay, you may have seen in some places the fraction used to be like this. 3 by 5, 3, or they'll be like this. 8, 6. Do you know what's this? They are known as powers. Very easy. 3 by 5 into 3 by 5 how many times? 3 times into 3 by 5. Very simple. So how can we solve it directly? So 3 3s are 9. So 9 3s are 27. So 5 5s are 25. So 25 into 5. 5 5s are 25. So 2 remaining. 125 by 125. Check whether it goes in the same table. No, I think so it doesn't go. Yeah. So this is the actual answer for this. The 3 by 5 by 3 has been changed into 27 by 125. Same method we use for this. 8 into 8 into 8 into 8 into 8 into 8. And we need to find the answer. So what's 8 8s are? 64. So 64 into 8. No, we can do it directly. So 8 8s are again 64. We can do like that. I'll find the answer here, okay? Plus 4040. So when we add it, we get the answer as like this. So we have got the answer. Now, what's 8 8s are? Again, we need to do that. So this seems to be quite confusing, but it's very easy. Power means the times which we need to multiply. So here I multiplied, and here it is I multiplied 6 times. Here 3 times. And 6 6 36. So 3 remaining. 24 plus 3 57, and 5 remaining. 17 and 1 remaining, and 25. Now we need to add all these. This is 8 plus 6. 14. 7 plus 2 9. 7 plus 7 14, and 1 goes up. 5 plus 2 7 2. So 2794 is the answer for this 8 into 6. So it can be like anyway, but it doesn't seem to be like this. 4 1. It can be like this. 4 1 by 2 by 3. But the only rule is we need to convert it into improper fraction and then multiply into this 3. Okay, now I'll just teach one very complicated sum and we can end up this section. Okay. Okay, that's both the addition, subtraction will be mixed. Okay. Now let's solve this sum. Okay, it's very easy. Okay, I'm not gonna explain. Just notice how I'm gonna solve. So just convert it into mixed. So 2 4s are 8, and 8 plus 1 9 by 2 plus. Just wait a minute. So what 15 these are? 45 plus 5 50. 50 by 50. So now we are gonna solve this. What's the method I told you? LCM. LCM of 2 and 15. I'll find it here. So in second table it goes 1 1 15, and 15 goes in 1 1. So what's 15 into 2? 30. So 30 is the LCM, right? Now we need to convert these into this 30. So I'll write it here. So 1 by 2. So 2 which is equal to 30. 15. 15 which is equal to 30 by 15. And this 2 by 9. 9 by 2. Same method, 15, because in 2 it goes in the same 15. What's 15 into 9? So it is 135. So 130, 135, this 135, okay? 135 by 30. And we need to find the same thing for this 50 by 15. So this I will do here itself. So by 2 into 2 is equal to 100 by 15 into 30. So now we are going to solve these numbers. 15 by 30, 135 by 30 and 100 by 30. So what's the numbers? 15 by 30 minus 135 by 30 plus 100 by 30. Understood, friends? Okay, now let's do it. So 135 minus 15. So we can do it in mental max. It's 120. So this 120 by 30 plus 100 by 30. So what's the answer? 320 by 30. Should I leave it alone? No, it needs to be converted into mixed fraction. Okay, now let's convert it into mixed fraction. So 320 will be divided with 30. So when we just take it off, so 1 by 30 by 2 and this will be coming out. So this does not go in 30 table and we can just add a 0. Okay, now I just converted and it is 10, 20 by 30. Okay, before we leave it out, we need to check whether these answers are correct. So let me check it out. So 15 minus 135. Because sometimes in fraction we often make mistakes. So that's 120 by 30 plus 100 by 30. So what's the answer? 320 by 30. So when we, sorry, I just made a mistake here. It's 220 by 30. So when we just, sorry, I just made a mistake. So we need to just convert this into mixed. So in 30th table, when this 220 will go, so we need to think. So this 30 into 8, let's put it into 8. So what's 8? 8 into 0 is equal to 0 and 8 3s are 24. 240. It's very, very greater when compared to this number. So the answer will be 30 into 7. Yeah, of course. By 210. So this is 0. 0. And 2 minus 1 is 1. So what's the answer now? So this answer is wrong. So the actual answer is 710 by 30. If you want, you can even simplify this. Can I show how? Because this goes in 10 table. 1 and 3. So the answer is right here. 7, 1 by 3. Understood, friends? So hope you have learned very important facts today. So today we learned about fractions and their denominator, numerator, number line types, converting, comparison and addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Hope you enjoyed my maths class today. So in the next class we can see about many important facts. Thank you, friends. Hope you in the next class. Bye-bye.